Hey, welcome back to another episode of We Rock You Pop Wednesdays right here on New Bands and Music Television. I'm your host, Bobby Roberts. This is our 30th episode. I can't believe it. This is 30 episodes in. I went and looked back at my very first couple episodes, and they were pretty bad. But you know, it's a learning experience, and I feel like it's gotten better. I feel like it got a lot better. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I had to learn a lot of stuff. But here we are, 30 episodes later. Hopefully I've improved and I've gotten better. Hopefully you guys have stuck around for the whole thing. So we're going to start out the night tonight with one of my favorites here. This is a new one from Joe Gra. This is Far, right here on New Bands, New Music Television.
Something creeping in I'm so sorry. I don't hardly think you wanna know, think you wanna know. You're so lonely. You're not the only one who's gotta know, one who's gotta know. Take it and the stars to melt. Fill me, I'm empty. Wake up and I'm someone else, but you still tempt me. Yesterday came and went, nothing left, I can't repent. Let me down slow, let me down slow. Yeah. Every day is like the last, I can't go on, I'm dying fast. Let me down slow, let me down slow. Yeah. Set me up and knock me down like last time. You're the only one that even asked why. I didn't wanna go, didn't wanna go. Lying on your back and I'm on my side. Kiss you on the neck and look in your eyes. I'll never let you go, never let you go. Never let you go, never let you go. Take it and the stars to melt. Fill me, I'm empty. Wake up and I'm someone else, but you still tempt me. Yesterday came and went, nothing left, I can't repent. Let me down slow, let me down slow. Yeah. Every day is like the last, I can't go on, I'm dying fast. Let me down slow, let me down slow. Yeah. And if you wanna let me know, don't keep it inside. And if you wanna let me go, I guess this is goodbye. Set me up and knock me down like last time. You're the only one that even asked why. I didn't wanna go, didn't wanna go. Yesterday came and went, nothing left, I can't repent. Let me down slow, let me down slow. Yeah. I won't forget what we had. All I know is dying fast. Let me down slow. Yeah.
And welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays right here on New Bands and Music Television. That was MTV Kid with Dying Fast. I see them, I follow them on their socials, and I see they have a new song they're promoting, and hopefully we'll get it here soon on the channel. But that was Dying Fast, and before that was the new one from Joe Gra with Far. Another great song. Everything he does is great. Up next we got another new song. This is from Bookaboo. This is Special Touch, right here on New Bands and Music Television.
got myself hypnotized to say, whoa, but you don't need it all that much. Whoa, you got the special touch. I say whoa, you say yeah, you say whoa, I say yeah, you say whoa, I say yeah, you say whoa, I say yeah. I say whoa, you say yeah, you say whoa, I say yeah, you say whoa, I say yeah, you say whoa, I say yeah. You got a special touch. Whoa, you got a special touch. I've been up for 7 days and I haven't even had a drink. A little bit of holy water and a whole lot of nothing to eat. I've been trying to write a song about why we all get along, why it's hard for me to talk to the people that I love. It ain't as easy as it seems. 2 pills in the morning, the sun sets down and the pills don't help, so I take 2 more. Now I can't even tell if it's me or you or something else, but it's hard for me to be myself with all the voices in my head telling me I need to go to bed with you or her or someone else. It's hard for me to be myself. 2 pills in the morning. 2 pills in the morning. And all the girls around here, they love my draw, yeah. I can turn them all on with a phone call, but I'm looking for a girl I can really trust. But I ain't had a girl since I left that bus, yeah. All my old friends are married and stuff, and they all got kids and they don't like drugs. I miss them all, but we just don't fit, so I guess I'm left with the voice in my head. It ain't as easy as it seems. 2 pills in the morning. 2 pills in the morning. The sun sets down and the pills don't help, so I take 2 more. Now I can't even tell if it's me or you or something else, but it's hard for me to be myself
Hey, welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. I'm your host, Bobby Roberts. That was Cruise Kid Cruise with 2 Pills in the Morning. Before that was the new one from Bookaboo with Special Touch. That was a great song. Up next, we got Carson City Rebels with Your Spirit is Alive, right here on New Bands and Music Television.
Every night and day I see your face, but you're not there, I know it's true. These rough times I'm going through, wish I could reach out and touch you. For all the loved ones you left behind, emptiness goes on and on. So hard to hear your favorite song, but there's one thing that keeps me strong, and that's believing that your spirit is alive. I believe your spirit is alive. Yes, I believe your spirit is alive. Your spirit is alive and I'll never die. I got my way of living life, believing what others say can't be, saying things no one else can see. I feel the love you gave to me. I believe your spirit is alive. I believe your spirit is alive. Yes, I believe your spirit is alive. Your spirit is alive and I'll never die.
And welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. That was U-Turn with Darkest Hour. That's a great song. And before that was Hush Money with Party in the 603. That's a pretty new song also. Up next, we got another new one, Hazel's Attic. They're new to the show here. This is While You Were Sleeping, right here on New Bands and Music Television.
I just need to be held by you, held so I can tell you
The lights are low, the time won't move as you lay right beside me. I rehearse the words I never use, saying them is hard like the rock I wanna be.
every road that I find comes back to you and me.
If I've been distant or quiet, I promise it's just me. When I overthink about the life we've built, and now to tell you I can't breathe.
Without you,
I know I will drift away.
somewhere I would never find the sunshine in my days.
So I tell you while you're sleeping all the things I'm scared to say. That I'm tired, that I'm trying, that I don't always feel okay. I'm a mess and a believer.
In the life we're always chasing,
If you hear me while you're dreaming, I love you like crazy.
you drive me crazy.
Like crazy.
You drive me crazy.
Like crazy.
I carry down like it's my name, like it won't let go. I smile through it anyway, so you don't ever know if I ever lose my way or fall apart too soon. You're the reason I still stay. You're the reason I still move.
I don't always have the answers, I'm not great at a lot of things. As I watch the stars, I know nothing would be as sweet
Without you,
without you. I know I would drift away.
to somewhere I would never find the sunshine in my days.
So I tell you while you're sleeping all the things I'm scared to say. That I'm tired, that I'm trying, that I don't always feel okay. I'm a mess and a believer.
In the life we're always chasing,
If you hear me while you're dreaming, I love you like crazy.
you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy.
I hear every word you're saying, even when you think I don't. I feel your hand shake beside me when you feel you're losing hope.
You don't have to be a hero. Come to me when you're not strong. If you're breaking, let me hold you. I've been listening all along.
I tell you while you're sleeping.
I hear you when you do,
When I'm lost, I keep believing.
and I believe in you.
We're not perfect, this is us. No matter what, it'll be amazing. Even when one of us is sleeping, just know I love you like crazy. So I tell you while you're sleeping all the things I'm scared to say. That I'm tired, that I'm trying, that I don't always feel okay. I'm a mess and a believer.
In the life we're always chasing,
If you hear me while you're dreaming, I love you like crazy.
you drive me crazy.
Like crazy.
You drive me crazy.
Like
Got the pretty face, come in the club just to dominate. And brought her friends, open up that rope and let them in. Where should we begin? Four shapes and blends in all our tens. We own the club, like I said before, we tear it up. Yeah, we get it on. You shake so hard, might break that thong. 6 plus 1, 10 minus 3. How about you just dance for me? Now dance. Pop, grind, and don't stop. Let the party begin. Dance floor so packed you can't get in. I have the key, need to take this time and let your soul breathe. Cars pulling up, let's get it poppin' in this club. Come and dance for me, know you got that body I can't believe. Grinding in the club, get down so low you can't get up. 3 minutes in heaven, dance so close you might get pregnant. Ready, willing, and able, hike that skirt, dancing on the table. 6 plus 1, 10 minus 3. Baby, come and dance for me. Now dance. Pop, grind, and don't stop. Dance, drop, grind, and don't stop. Now dance. Come and dance for me, you got that figure I can't believe. No brawling in the club, only thing hitting that bass ain't us. Pretty fly, you label, hike that skirt, dancing on the table. Yeah, we get along, still shaking so hard, might break that thong. I saw you in the open, pop that body, look like you're floating. Rockin' angel wings, tonight baby you'll be my queen. Yeah, we get it in, if you ain't heard then where you been. 6 plus 1, 10 minus 3. Baby, come on, dance for me. Now dance. Pop, grind, and don't stop. Dance, drop, grind, and don't stop. Now dance. Pop, grind, and don't stop. Now dance. Dance, dance, pop, grind, don't stop. Dance, dance, pop, grind, don't stop. Dance, dance, pop, grind, don't stop.
Welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. That was Fortune Teller, Command the Legions. Before that was our Thursday night headmaster, Mr. Lance Ziegler, with Baby Dance For Me. That's a great song. Lance is a great guy. You should check out his show on Thursday nights. It's called Hip Hop Electronic Alternative and Dance. Up next, we got Advocacy with The Tide, right here on New Bands and Music Television. Hey, welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. That was Advocacy with The Tide. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey everybody, here it is, new merch store. Alright, so you can basically get anything that you see here, or you can design your own things, and they ship it straight to you. You know, mess around with it because the prices change as you make adjustments. So, there you have it. You can go ahead and click the QR code right over here, and it'll take you right here. Do your thing. Enjoy. Hey, it's Craig here, just hanging out in the studios. I just was cranking some Paul Lydell Scream Therapy, and I thought I'd better remind you. Every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, we have Sunday Nights Rock with Paul Lydell. Paul is the guitarist for Scream Therapy, of course, Dangerous Toys, LC Rocks, Hot Shot. I mean, you can't get much of a bigger, cooler name than Paul Lydell. He's a legend, pretty much. So we are lucky and thankful to have him. What a great guy. But make sure you watch his show, okay? Sunday Nights Rock, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern with Paul Lydell.
So let me ask you guys something. Are you part of the revolution? If you're watching this, you are part of the revolution, and thanks for watching this. But are you a band that's part of the revolution? If you're a band and you're not on here and you want to get on here, it's really simple. You go to newbandsandmusic.com, go there, sign up. It's really simple, it's quick, and you get your music on here. You get a video on here, you can get your music on the radio station on the Live 365 app. The channel here, the TV station, is on Roku TV, Fire Stick. It's on Apple and Android devices, so it's kind of everywhere. So if you're a band and you're saying, you know, I've tried everything, well, if you haven't tried this, you haven't tried everything. And we get tons of spins all day long. I know my band's videos, they play all day long. You know, any time of the day I can be watching it for an hour and I'll see one of my videos. And I see a bunch of videos, and I find a bunch of new videos on here, bands I've never knew I would know and I love. So definitely get your stuff on here. newbandsandmusic.com. Go there, check it out.
don't believe. And I don't mind when you're crying. Sometimes I think you need some sunshine, la 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 la. You need some sunshine, la 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 la. You need some sunshine, la 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 la. You need some sunshine, la 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 la. Yeah, I will be to everything, but I will not touch you. I will be the one that makes you believe. Don't take me back. I will be to everything, but you cannot hurt me, girl. I will be the one you want to walk away. I'll be waiting. Walk away.
Hey, and welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. I'm your host, Bobby Roberts. That was JP Hill, Bus Stop Prophet with Everyday. So, I was thinking last couple of days, I've been listening to the radio station that we have here, which is on the Live 365 app. If you can find that, if you don't know about it, you can go to Live 365 and look up New Bands and Music Television, and that's the radio station. And we play a lot of bands and music on there that are not on the channel here because they don't have videos, I guess. But there's a lot of great stuff on there still, you know, and it's definitely worth a check out. But I had a thought, you know, I was thinking about this the last couple days actually, you know. Back in the day, I say, you know, probably a Wednesday or something, way back in the day, like 10 years ago probably, you'd be listening to, like when you heard music, like if you listened to the radio and a song came on, within like 10 seconds you kind of knew who it was pretty much, because everybody had a distinct voice, you know, like singers mostly, you know, like if Madonna came on, or a band like Rat, or Bon Jovi even, or you know, Michael Bolton, or anybody, Michael Jackson, you knew who that was like within like 10 seconds, you know, like, oh, I know who that is. Nowadays, nobody has a distinct voice. Everything sounds so cookie cutter and produced, and everybody sounds the same and fine-tuned, you know. And I listen to the channel, and I mean, I listen to the radio when I'm at work, our channel here. I listen to it when I'm at work or if I'm in the car, and I watch the channel here. And there's so many bands on here that have a distinct voice. Like, they don't sound like other people. They don't sound like everybody else. And I hear it on the radio, and I know like automatically who that is. I'm like, oh, I know that's, you know, Michael Fordays, or that's, you know, Lance Ziegler, or that's JP Hill, Bus Stop Prophet. I automatically know, like, oh, I know the song and I know who that is. And that's such a great thing about this channel, is that makes it unique. It's not like listening to just a regular radio station on, you know, on terrestrial radio, that everything pretty cookie cutter and programmed and sounds, you know, like perfect and perfectly tuned, and like not everybody on the channel here is perfect, you know, and that's great. That's fine, because, you know, Bob Dylan wasn't perfect, and Bob Dylan was great, and people love Bob Dylan, but his voice is kind of here or there, you know. But, you know, it's not about that. It's about personality and authenticity, which is a big word I have a problem saying. But it's, you know, it makes it real, you know. And there's so many bands on here that I love, that I found on here, and that are great. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been thinking about that the last couple of days. That's what makes this so much better than turning on your FM channel and being like, it's the same crap every freaking day. I mean, there's a few terrestrial radio stations in my location that I listen to that are pretty good, you know, that play good stuff. But they pretty much mostly play stuff like within the last 20 years, you know, and then some of them play some newer stuff also. And even some of that stuff is like, you know, I can't tell the difference between this band and that band, but for the most part, I mean, that's what I love about New Bands Music Television and the radio station, is that there's a lot of uniqueness on here. I mean, there's so many genres on here too. I mean, you could watch the channel or the radio station for that matter for like a half hour, and you'll hear 4 or 5 different genres. You know, you hear a rap song, and then you'll hear a heavy metal song, you hear a rock song, you hear a pop song, all like within a half hour to an hour, you know. And yeah, so I think that's great. But yeah, I just want to point that out to you guys and see what you guys think about that. You know, this is the revolution. This is where you come if you want to hear new stuff, different stuff that doesn't sound like everything else. And we're really happy for you guys to be here if you were here. I also want to give a shout out to one of my customers who I turned on to the channel a couple weeks ago, Joe. He's a cool guy. We talk about music all the time when he comes into my store when I'm working, and plays guitar, and we talk about, you know, bands and music and stuff, and he's a cool guy. So I just want to give him a shout out. He said he's been watching the channel, he's digging it, and hopefully you'll be a Joe and you'll find the channel and you'll, you know, turn it on to somebody and the revolution will grow, you know. That's all good shit. So up next, I'm gonna play my band's new video, The Mirror's Eye. I'm really proud of this. If you guys have streamed this, thank you guys so much. I mean, it's being streamed. I'm not sure who's streaming it because I see on Spotify and all that stuff. It doesn't tell you, but it just tells you it's being, you know, checked out. So if that's you, thank you. And you can find all our stuff on cardboarddreamhouse.com. I appreciate you guys. This is The Mirror's Eye right here on New Bands and Music Television. And welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. I'm your host, Bobby Roberts. That was Cardboard Dream House with The Mirror's Eye. And I just want to give another shout out to my friend Joshua Downey, who was the main character in that video. And I want to thank him for allowing me to use him for that. He did. I think it came out great. Another thing I want to bring up from my last rant I was just talking about before the video is I was talking about Spotify and saying, you know, I know people are listening to the song, but like I'm not really sure who's listening. So here on the channel, we have, for bands, we have a list building thing we have going on. And you can find out about that on newbandsandmusic.com. And if you have a band and you want to build your list and get some followers, definitely go there and check that out and talk to Craig about that, and he could definitely help you out, you know. And that way, when you have a mailing list, you'll know, like, you can contact your fans directly instead of, you know, depending on these other platforms like Facebook or whatever. You know, you have followers on there, but, you know, say you get hacked or something like that, you know, which happened to me, which really sucks. I had like thousands of followers for my band, and one day some idiot decided to hack me, and I couldn't get back into my account, and I lost like a ton of people. So don't let that happen to you, man. Just if you have direct contact with your fans, like through email, then you always had them. You know, you don't have to worry about all those other platforms. So because those platforms own you. You know, you don't really have any say in anything. They can delete your account for saying something crappy, and then you lost all your followers, and then what do you do, you know? So, yeah, definitely look into that, you know. It's something cool to check out if you're a band and you want to get, you know, stay in contact with your fans. So up next we got Paul Lydell, Scream Therapy with Alibi. Make sure you check out his show on Sunday nights. It's awesome. He has great interviews. He's a great guy, and he has a lot of great videos on there. So this is Alibi with Paul Lydell's Scream Therapy, right here on New Bands and Music Television.
So as you can see, we're shooting a video tonight, right? So would you all please take 2 steps forward and let's make it look like a rock show. Come on!
Don't mess with me, yeah, I tell you why. I got a shovel, a gun, and an alibi. Said don't you mess with me, yeah, I tell you why. I got a shovel, a gun, and an alibi, yeah.
When you handed me the knife,
And welcome back to We Rock You Pop Wednesdays, right here on New Bands and Music Television. I'm your host, Bobby Roberts. That was Paul Lydell, Scream Therapy with Alibi. Great tune. Before we go tonight, I just want to thank everybody for coming, and if you've been here for a while, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you guys. If you need to get in contact with me, you can contact me at guitarbob414@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you guys if you have any questions or suggestions about the show, or anything. Just to say hi. You can email me, and I'd love to hear from you. If you want to give a shout out to somebody, I can do that also. Just email me, let me know who it is, and we'll get it on here. So we're gonna end the night with Dionic. This is the Mirror. Stay rock, stay metal, keep it on the channel. I'll see you guys next week.